You know, I think in the future, a lot of it has to do, just make it easy for the customer. We're all consumers. We go through it every day, whether you're going to the bank, picking up a prescription, grocery shopping. You know, you want something that's easy. So we're always trying to do what we can to make it effortless, and I know there's a lot of talk about there.
I think the key elements going forward are going to be around the omni-channel experience and really getting people's experience from whether it be mobile or chat or the traditional web.
I think about it this way. We want to help customers along their journey and make it as effortless as possible. So in that, whether they're engaging in phone, they're on your app, they're online, they're in a store, they're texting, whatever that may be, we want to make that super easy. And I view that we're kind of the bumpers in that, and we engage and support them as needed and relevant. And really the second piece of that is personalization. So that means you have to be able to do it contextually and making it personal for them.
Not making the customer work for a contact with us. We want to make sure that when they contact us, we resolve it in the first contact. We don't want them to, it's effortless.
For me, the call center should be a seamless extension of the retail experience. So how do we do that, right? We make sure we hire the right people. We are using an outsourced provider. But what we try and do is, because these folks will be really sitting in the call center all day, we try and bring the store experience to the call center. We have products on display, we have a showroom, we have mannequins, and we actually have two massive screens that broadcast our most current runway shows. So all of that creates an immersive environment that makes the call center agents, and in fact we call them style consultants, it makes them feel like they're part of the brand, part of the company, even though they may be sitting in a call center.
We have so many more devices and so many more products, and we're developing products like Windows 10 that work across all devices and all devices. The customers are really looking at what's easiest for them to get support. For us, it's really around what is the, what method is going to be the easiest for the customer at the time that they need help. Sometimes it's going to be on their cell phone, sometimes it's going to be on their Surface, sometimes it's going to be at a PC.
You know, I love coming to the customer response summits. There's a ton of people from across industries. We can really learn a lot from each other. So I'm in the solar industry, but I can learn a ton from retail, from software, from all these different groups of people are here that are very applicable to what we're trying to do and how we deliver the best customer experience.
It's to have conversations about trends, what's working, common challenges, and together I think we bring some different insights.
Despite, me being in the travel industry versus someone else being in banking, we all have shared pain points with customer experience.
Any type of company, we're challenged with the same issues. It's really trying to help customers with their issue, and for me it's really connecting with those folks, talking about similar problems, hearing other ideas, other technologies, how they're using technology.
Coming to these conferences really allows me to see what's current in the industry, what new technologies are in the pipeline, so that I can leverage that and possibly plan the future of my customer experience.
How do we get to the customer from a digital perspective? That's one piece that I'm not really in tune with, and I'd like to learn more, which I learned a lot more in this conference. So that's what, so far, that I've taken away from it.
My favorite 80s music, gosh, that's a toughie because I love it all, but I would almost have to say Duran Duran.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, Brick House. Come on, that's my favorite. Let's see, oh, now you put me on the spot.
Of course, the 80s belongs to Michael Jackson, so I'm looking forward to some Billie Jean and maybe some Thriller.